Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Writing a paper here, and something came across my screen, and I had to do a double take. A double take because I didn't think this guy had the balls to do something like this. What kind of delusional a-hole do you have to be to just show up like nothing happened, right? Oh man, it's like the drunk guy at a party did something really stupid, ruined the party last night. He wakes up this morning, doesn't remember, just walks in like nothing happened. Hey, I'm hungry. Give me some breakfast. But these are the monsters we're creating on YouTube. This guy is so delusional, right? He's so full of himself because all of you out there in YouTube land told him he's special because he can make videos, that he could do something this immoral, right? This immoral that he could probably get away with lawyers and stuff like that. Whatever. It's not illegal, but it's not cool, right? It's only cool to him and his YouTube buddies that are not making videos on him. And you know why? Let me tell you why. Let me solve that mystery for you. It's because he's not the only one who ever said all the proceeds are going to charity. That's right, folks. It's a setup. It's all a game. And you know why they're not going to call him out on this? Let me tell you why. Because they want the same kind of cover. They just want this to go away, right? It's not a big deal, you know. Charities have expenses, flights, plane tickets, hotels, things that need to happen, right? Things that need to happen. You know what would have been nice is maybe he would have donated what was it, 125, 150 grand, whatever it is that still is not accounted for. He could have donated that at least, right? But no, instead he shows up. This guy has the balls to show up and take donations. What about if those donations were even for other charities? No. Forget about that. It's just going to be business as usual, right? Because if he had to pay those 150 grand, he would actually ask them from the audience. And his buddies would appear on screen. Yeah, this is his return stream. Yay. We're going to make things right. Yay. That's the world of YouTube, right? That's the monsters that these people create. Oh, because there's people there wanting that connection, right? That's the product that he's selling. And because he's selling that connection to people who can't make connections any other way, apparently, he thinks he can get away with all this stuff and not be held accountable. And you know what, folks? He's right. He's right. Because we know there's certain YouTubers that are not going to make videos on him. They might make a post. They might make a post on X now, Twitter. They might say something offhand. But they're not going to do the videos they would make on anybody else. No. If this guy was anybody else, if this guy wasn't connected to the YouTube sphere, right? If this guy wasn't a Patreon pimp, if this guy wasn't a guy that showed up to conventions and supported other YouTubers, oh, there'd be thousands of videos right now, right? But right now, all you hear is crickets. All you hear is silence, right? And you know what? He's going to get away with it. You and I probably will not let him forget that this should happen, right? There's going to be rational people here on YouTube that will remember that these things happened. But I think the more interesting question is, what kind of balls, what kind of ego, what kind of fucking delusional a-hole you have to be to pull off something like this? Let's ask our friend, Pat. Hey, Pat, the NES punk. You called me an asshole. Is this guy a bigger asshole? Just ask him. I never ripped off charities or anything, I never, taken appearance fees and stuff like that. Maybe you're more familiar with that. I don't know. You tell us. You and your crew of buddies could sure a shining light on all this stuff if you chose to. But no, we're not going to get any pro Jared videos, any peanut butter gamer videos, or, anybody else that this guy had relations with make videos to let us know. Show us the guiding light on how these things can occur. Show us the guiding light on how, how many expenses you have to have, or why these charities need security. Are people showing up to steal YouTubers in their own house when they're doing streams? Funny how that doesn't occur when they make the other regular streams, right? Do we really need catering? Can't we just order pizza? Right? Can't we just order like some Domino's, get some Little Caesars? Why the hell do we need catering? Have you seen these sons of bitches? Huh? Have you seen them? They're not the kind of people that are worthy of catering, right? Maybe some McDonald's or what have you, especially if it's for charity. But no, this is going to keep going on. And guess what? He's going to have a redemption arc where he's going to have even more money to raise for another charity and yada, 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 right? Because he's got 20 mouths to feed, 20 complicit mouths that benefited from a lot of these perks, right? Because they were working overtime. These were employees, guys. They weren't giving their money out for charity. They have to get paid by law. It's what they have to do, right? But you just have to sit here and just sit in awe of the balls that would take just to turn the camera on, and just pretend that nothing happened, right? We're not going to talk about it. Nothing's happening here, right? This is another safe space, just like YouTube, just like retro YouTube. We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to make this an issue. And like I told you guys, this is not where it stops. He's the only one that got busted. How many charities? You guys tell me out in the audience, right? I'm not connected to this Patreon pimp convention crap. I don't go to these things. I don't care about them. But I'm sure a lot of you out there do, right? I'm sure a lot of his defenders do, or any of these other YouTubers that I mentioned. You might know. So enlighten us. What goes on here? How many other charities do we have out there that had some expenses that maybe weren't revealed on the show, that maybe weren't revealed on the charity itself, right? Why don't you tell us what kind of expenses you have, right? What kind of hotels we stayed in, what kind of plane tickets we paid for, or whatever. We all know the deal, But you know what? At the end of the day, guys, it's sad to say he's going to get away with it. He's going to get away with it just like the other YouTubers got away with it, right? Just like other YouTubers got PPP loans. PPP loans for YouTubers. At the height of the pandemic, with other small businesses, minorities couldn't get PPP loans. These are the social justice warriors, by the way, getting PPP loans from the evil government, right? They hate the government until they need money. Then it's okay, right? Then it's okay. Then they can take away money from minorities and other small businesses that actually needed the money, because they're making YouTube videos. They're artists, right? These are artists we're talking about. Artists with no morals. Jesus Christ. They're not even men. They're not even fucking human. They're fucking delusional. Delusional fucks. That's exactly what they are. And if you don't believe me, just watch what this man just did. He walked out here and told everybody there's nothing to see. And you know what? To the other YouTubers, there is nothing to see. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.